What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Charsley here, and I really want to ask you guys a couple questions, all right? Have you been struggling with trying to grow the capital of your trading account? Like, have you seriously been trading cents of dollars, cents to dollars when it comes to growing your trades? I mean, growing your account. I mean, it's incredibly insane how, you think that you only need to put in $100, $200, $50 to try to grow your account and think that it's actually going to scale to the dreams you're wanting to get to. It's really not that simple. And I want to show you in this video how to scale your account, how to fund your account so you'll be able to get to the goal of your dreams. Let's get to it. All right, so I want you to understand, I'm going to break this down. I want you to understand that there's only two ways, at least that I have found out, in order to fund your trading account. All right, so you have something called firms, which are like FTMO, right? And then you have something like credit. Okay, so with FTMO, it's a little bit different. So FTMO is a firm where they look for experienced traders, look for traders to go through their 90-day challenge, and then they fund them with $25,000 to, I believe, $250,000, one of the two. But you have to go through a challenge. If you fail at least one of those tests, you're not gonna get it, and you have to retake it. I believe it costs like $500 at the max to be, or mid-range to be able to participate in this FTMO challenge. But the thing is, like I said, you have to follow their rules and you have to be consistent and know the skill set first. If you don't know the skill set, none of the things that I'm going to be saying today is really going to matter, because you're just going to blow through the money. So this is the first part. The second part is credit. Now with credit, you have two ways. You have personal and you have business. So with personal is all it is connecting to your personal social security number. That's what the personal credit is, right? And then business is your credit that's connected to your EIN number, which is employer identification number, something along those lines, right? And to really, let's break it down in what exactly credit is. Credit is just borrowing money and to make sure the government or the banks to make sure that you're able to pay it back, right? You want to have a good standing. And what you're doing is you're building your credit to such a great length that they're willing to just give you money, right? So as long as you show that you can show that you can get money and pay it back, they'll fund you as much as millions of dollars. And I have mentors that's getting funded millions of dollars to be able to create more cash flow for themselves. All right, so what you want to do is your goal should be to gain business credit. All right, so let's talk about business credit. Business credit really is dependent off your personal. So in order for you to gain business credit, you have to be able to fix your personal credit first. Now, what makes business credit so amazing is that, well, what makes this whole credit side so amazing is that with personal credit, right? If you, let's say, get funded $50,000, if you were to withdraw that whole $50,000, your credit usage now drops to zero. Your credit score, drops down a lot, right? But if you use business credit, there is no such thing as credit usage. So if you were to use business credit, and take out 50,000, your credit score will still be up. And that's what's amazing. You're able to withdraw all of that money and your credit score is not affected at all, which means you're able to flip however you need to flip, right? Use it however you need to use it. And that's what really that's why people always aim for business credit first, because what happens is they're able to actually leverage more money. In personal credit, you can't do that. So what is the ideal credit profile? Okay, I'm going to give you guys the ideal credit profile for you to actually fix your credit. Now, if you guys want me to actually fix your credit for you, get some credit repair, because I'm literally on the way. We've gotten not on the way, but we've gotten 15 to 20 people already, six figures worth of funding, and it's absolutely insane. We're teaching them how to flip it and create passive income. If you're wanting to actually learn that, definitely click the link in the description and I got you. But moving forward, a perfect credit profile, let me look right here to make sure I'm looking at this correctly. A perfect credit profile is 680 credit score on all three reports, 2 or more credit cards from major banks with at least 6 months to 2 years of age. And those 2 or 3 credit cards need to have a $2,500 limit minimum, okay? Other than that, your usage has to be under 35%, which I would really say 15. You have to have no lates in 24 months, no late payments in 24 months, no bankruptcies, no charge-offs, no collections, right? And what happens is when you're off just the personal side, if you have all of this, you can get funded $25,000 to $75,000, right? On the business side, you can get funded $100,000 to $500,000 easy. And I already told you the importance of them. So let's say you get 50K, right? And we're going to talk about the business, right? If you get 50K, let's say you withdraw 25K, and let me know in the description if you want me to show you guys how to liquidate cards. I got you. Let's say you get 50,000 and you liquidate 25. What you can do with, and this is called hiding utilization. I'm giving you some tips right here. What you could do is, let's say you have two cards, one with 25, one with 25. You withdrew this one though, right? You withdrew this 25 to create other forms of cash flow, but you still owe this. So what you could do is you can have one card billed on the beginning of the month and one card billed at the end of the month. And what you could do is you can use this 25 and then move it over here. Now you owe nothing. And then when this bill is due, you move it over here. Now you owe nothing. That is called hiding utilization, right? And that's very important, because what you do, how you got to have a strategy with everything you do. You have to learn how to work the system. Okay, so let's get back to the FTMO, right? Let's say you have 25K in FTMO. How exactly would you get to 25K? Well, one, you have to use a 2.5 lot size. You have to, right? You have to use a 2.5 lot size, and you can't risk no more than 10%. And you have to win minimum 5%, and you have to trade out of those 30 days, at least 10 out of those 30 days. Easy, right? It's very, very easy when it comes to FTMO, right? Another thing is you have to maximize your wins and losses. You have to cap your losses and make sure that your wins are immaculate, okay? So let's say you have a 2.5 lot size for a $25,000 account, right? Because let's say you use, it doesn't even have to be, it could be FTMO or credit cards. If you get $25,000 from any one of these ways of getting funded and putting in your trading account, right? 2.5 lot size, if you go 50 pips, right? 2.50 in lot size is $25 a pip. So if you were to go 50 pips at $25 a pip, you are now making $1,250 per trade. That is the capital that you're probably looking for in your trading account, right? But you can't do that by just depositing $200. So you have to find ways to get funded, right? It's very important. So here's the 3 steps in regards to getting into FTMO, right? So let me repeat them again. So FTMO, you first need 30 days, right? You have 30 days and you need to trade only 10 minimum. You have to maximize your wins and losses. And what happens when you're trading on FTMO is whatever money you get from FTMO, you can deposit into your personal account, and it actually builds character, because now you're building your personal account. I want you to understand, just because you're getting funding doesn't mean that you're gaining character. And what I mean by character is you're forming resolve. Okay? You're forming resolve. It's different. It hits different when you grow your own account, your own money to 6 figures, than if you were to use somebody else's money. Now, I would love to use other people's money, which is what I'm showing you. OPM is other people's money. This is the way that rich people are doing it. Wealthy people are doing it. They're not using their hard-earned money. They're leveraging other people's money to create cash flows for themselves. So if you do that and create cash flow for yourself, now that builds character, because now you're doing it on your own, right? So no matter what, you still have to have the skill at the end of the day just to be able to do this after you get funded. No matter what, if you were to get paid $1 million or get funded $1 million from FTMO or credit, it wouldn't make a difference if you still don't know the skill set, because you'll blow through that money regardless. So hopefully you guys got some value, my man. If you guys want to learn how to really learn the skill set, I got some videos here that you guys can check out. Check the link in the description if you want to learn how to create your own trading plan. If you want to learn my current Forex trading strategy, I got you. And then we got some Forex tips here on the way if you guys want to learn a little bit of tips and tricks on how exactly I trade on the foreign exchange market. So family, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.